We are almost done with the inner area of Mount Pyre. We just have to fight a few more trainers, and then we'll move on. Okay, I'm gonna put my Milotic up first because I did say last video that this guy has a Hariyama on his team, and I don't think Ninetales is in a position to battle a Hariyama because that thing might possibly have thick fat on it. And given my current moveset of Ninetales, I don't think it's going to damage Hariyama very much, so it's only fitting that I go with Milotic on this one. Anyway, before making this video, I took a look online to see some of the traditions in Spain, and one of them in particular caught my eye, that being dancing. There's one Pokemon in particular that I'm thinking of that could possibly fit the whole concept of where the region is taking place, that being Spain. And that Pokemon is Ludicolo. Because, yeah, think about it, that thing loves to dance. So, yeah, I think Ludicolo would fit well in Scarlet and Violet, even though it hasn't been confirmed whether or not Ludicolo is going to make an appearance there. Okay, this guy's talking about his teacher a whole bunch of times. What's he gonna say? Until I improve, my teacher who rests here will never find true peace. Who is this teacher anyway? Is it a Pokemon or is it a human being? If it's a human being, then that makes me wonder, isn't this place supposed to be a burial site for Pokemon, or am I just thinking things a little bit differently? Yeah, never mind. Anyway, back to Ludicola for a second. A few of its Pokédex entries specifically says that if it hears festive music, all its muscles fill with energy. It can't help breaking out into a dance. So, yeah, that pretty much means Ludicolo would make a very good fit in Scarlet and Violet. But like I said, nothing has been confirmed yet whether or not Ludicolo is going to make an appearance in Scarlet and Violet. Well, if it does end up being in Scarlet and Violet, then that'd be pretty great because I never really used that thing all that much. Well, actually, I did use it in a game like this, although it wasn't really as full potential. Oh god, a Wobbuffet? Oh boy, I better put this thing to sleep because the last thing I want is for this thing to mirror coat my moves back in my face. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can try to put it to sleep with Milotic's Hypnosis, and let me see if I can one-shot this Sableye with Flamethrower. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Sableye was never really about defense. Far from it. Oh, great. Hypnosis miss. Oh, no. Now I definitely can't put it to sleep thanks to Safeguard. Okay, then. I just have to hit this thing as hard as I can and hope for the best. And I really, really hope that it doesn't go for Miracle. Otherwise, I'm probably going to lose one of my Pokemon. Okay, I really hope the Surf kills it. Please? Okay, good. Okay. I can't imagine the amount of crap I would have went through if that thing actually did use Mirror Coat on me. Yeah, I definitely would have died, that's for sure. Yes, I can see why Wobbuffet is one of the more hated Pokemon out there. Okay, this person is going to register herself in my Pokénav, so I'm going to come back here later on if I really feel like it. But the problem is, it's kind of hard to trigger rematches here because you can't run in here or use your bike. Okay, I'm going to put my Ninetales back in the lead. Sorry about that. Okay, and this item over here is the TM for Shadow Ball. Just a reminder, Shadow Ball in this game is physical, not special. So don't go sticking it on a Pokemon who's good at special attacking, okay? Shadow Ball is physical in this game. Okay, and over here we have Alaxin Sense. If you put that on a Wobbuffet, then Wobbuffet is able to produce Wynaut eggs. And also, it lowers the opponent's accuracy by 5%. Kind of like the Bright Powder, actually. Oh, and I believe that's supposed to be another incense, the Sea Incense. If you have Meryl or Azumarill hold that, then they're able to produce Azurill eggs. And also, it raises the power of water moves by 5%. Yeah, to be honest, 5% is just crap. I love the fact that these items got a little boost in future generations where it went from 5% to 10%. Even though 10% is not really a whole lot, still, at least it's better than 5%, that's for sure. While the Alaxin Sense, I don't really use that all that much. I think I'm more of a Bright Powder person for some reason. I seem to recall using the Bright Powder in places like the Battle Tower and even the Battle Subway in Generation 5. The Alaxin Sense, I never really came across it, so it's only fitting that I go with the Bright Powder. I actually thought there were more than 2 of these incense in this generation, but I guess I was wrong. In future generations, there ended up being a few more incenses, like, say, the Odd Incense, the Pure Incense, and the Luck Incense. I believe the Luck Incense is supposed to act like the Amulet Coin or something when the Pokemon joins in the battle. Anyway, I'm going to go back to Ludicolo City to heal, because next place I'm going to is the outer area of Mount Pyre, where Team Aqua is. And like I said previously, it's kind of strange how we fought Team Aqua a whole bunch of times, like, I think like 3 times or something, or I could be wrong about that, and we only fought Team Magma once. But after we confront Team Aqua, we are going to confront Team Magma in their hideout later on. Okay, and given the fact that Team Aqua is best known for using water types, looks like Ninetales probably won't get in on the action. Yeah, this is exactly what I was afraid of, but I'll probably do some trainer battles off screen so that way Ninetales can gain a few levels, because in the next place I'm going to, my Milotic is going to have a field day there. Yeah, anyway, back to Scarlet and Violet for a second. I'm not really sure if this is true or not, but I think one of the sea creatures that could possibly be found there is a catfish. Like I said, I'm not sure if this is true or not, so don't quote me on it. And that got me to think. Well, if that's true, then I guess maybe they made the right call in giving Whiscash a regional form, even though it hasn't been confirmed whether or not Whiscash is getting a regional form. But if it does end up happening, then yeah, I guess that would be a pretty suitable content for Pokemon like Whiscash to appear in Scarlet and Violet. Well, if Whiscash does get a regional variant, then I wonder what its typing would be. I mean, I'm not really sure if there's any other Pokemon that's based off a catfish in the world. Yeah, not that I could think of or anything. Yeah, Whiscash is the only Pokemon that I could think of that's based on a catfish. Okay, I don't think Ninetales can handle this level 35 Tentacles, so I'm gonna switch over to Skarmory, because, well, I'm not really sure if this thing has Poison Sting still, although, maybe not. Yeah, maybe I could have gone with either Sceptile or Gardevoir, but, yeah, I was just being sure that I didn't want to get poisoned, so that way I would have to go back to the Pokemon Center to heal it off. Also, I'm not sure if this is true or not, but I think I saw somewhere that maybe the legendaries could possibly reveal themselves, even though I don't think this is true or not. Well, one silhouette that I did see, I think involved something with horns on it, so yeah, that might possibly be a bull. Because a while ago I did say that, well, in order to fit the whole tradition of Spain, they should have a bull Pokemon, because another tradition in Spain is the running of the bulls. And I did say previously that maybe Tauros should be in Scarlet and Violet, so that way they can fit the whole concept of Spain tradition. So yeah, if Tauros is in the game, then that's good. But if the legendaries end up being a bull Pokemon, then yeah, that'd be even better. Because I did see a silhouette, something with horns on it, even though I'm pretty sure that's not the legendary quite yet. Okay, this item over here is the Skill Swap TM. It swaps abilities with your opponents. I don't really use this move very much, so yeah, feel free to use it to your heart's content. Oh yes, I do love how this place looks in the remakes, kind of 3D-ish, obviously, since, well, it is the remakes after all. Oh yes, it's also worth your time to check the gravestones, just in case there could be hidden items somewhere. Yeah, I've done that over the course of my years of playing this game, so it's only fitting that I do that. Oh great, a Houndour. Well, I'm gonna have to switch out Ninetales because this Houndour completely walls my Ninetales. I was actually considering to teach Ninetales Dig, but I don't think Ninetales' physical attack is all that spectacular. Speaking of stats, let's come back to Ludicolo for a second. If Ludicolo does appear in Scarlet and Violet, then maybe I would use it, because I did say its potential is not really to its best in a game like this. Well, I did use Ludicolo in the past, but yeah, it wasn't all that great. Considering the fact that all the water moves in this game are special, and, well, I guess Ludicolo does have an edge in special attacking, so yeah, maybe there's that. Okay, I'm gonna put Sceptile up first because, like I said, Team Aqua is most notably used. Team Aqua is best known for using water types. Okay, and if you stand over here, then that guy will move one step closer to you, revealing a path to the right. Okay, there's a few hidden items in this vicinity of Mount Pyre, and I believe there's supposed to be a hidden item coming up after I fight this guy. I don't quite recall where it is. Is it on the left or maybe the right? Okay, well, whatever. once I get done fighting this guy, I'm going to check to see where that hidden item is, even though it's not really all that important. Yeah, I was actually considering to put Ninetales in the front so that way maybe it could get some action, but I don't think that's a good idea because the water types that these guys have, yeah, that could possibly be detrimental to Ninetales. Okay, nothing here. Okay, let's check the left path to see if there's anything there. Okay, yeah, a zinc. Yeah, I knew that was there all the time because I seem to pick up that item almost all the time. So yeah, looking at Ludicolo's stats, looks like its physical attack stat is not really all that great, but its special attack, well, I guess it's pretty decent. Even though I did manage to make Ludicolo a physical attacker at one point, I did end up giving it Waterfall and Drain Punch back in Platinum, and I believe Razor Leaf as well. If you ask me, they really should have given Ludicolo Razor Leaf as one of its level up moves. Well, maybe not exactly Ludicolo, but more like Lotad or Lombre, since, well, Pokemon that evolve by stones, they don't usually have the best level up moves, so yeah, I think it's only fitting if Lotad or even Lombre get that one particular move. But I do love how Lombre and Lotad's moveset was significantly modified in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, since I don't think those two gain any water attacks upon leveling up, which was kind of disappointing because, yeah, they could have done so much with Lotad and Lombre if they just given those two certain water moves, even if it is just Bubble. Oh, actually, wait, did those two get Bubble Beam? Because I'm not really sure if that's true or not. Okay, I'm gonna put Gardevoir up first. I mean, up second, excuse me, sorry about that. Okay, and this person on the right, she's blocking a path to the right, and I believe there's supposed to be something there. Okay, and as you see on the top of the screen, that's Archie over there. He's about to steal an item from some two people up there. One of them being used to control either Kyogre or Groudon. So yeah, looks like Archie's going to make off with one item, that being the red orb. There are two orbs actually, there's the red orb and the blue orb. Apparently Team Magma was here first and Maxie stole the blue orb, and now Archie's going to make off with the red orb. I'm going to come back to this possibly at a later date because I'm not really sure if I have a whole lot of time to talk about the stupidity of those two. So yeah, somehow I made a physical Ludicolo set, even though Ludicolo is not exactly much of a physical attacker, but if you stick Sword Stance on it, then yeah, I guess maybe it is doable. But years ago, I didn't use any of those power bracelets, so yeah, I don't think Ludicolo would hit all that hard because, yeah, I didn't really raise my Pokemon properly back in the day. But as of right now, maybe that could possibly change, even though I don't really do all that much competitive battling, or even make my way into the Battle Subway or the Battle Tower all that much. Okay, yeah, I know I'm going to take damage from this Sharpedo's rough skin, but I don't think there's any other way around it, so yeah, I think I'm just going to take the small damage like a man. So yeah, given how the Aqua Princess Pokemon are pretty high level, yeah, I think it was a good idea not to send in Ninetales because something bad would have happened to it. Okay, with that, Archie's up next, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be a small cutscene there that will probably not fit the time that I have left, so I think I might just leave it off here for today. Okay, unfortunately this person's still blocking the path, so yeah, I think I'm going to go confront Archie in the next video. So, see you then.